Hi guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I'm Beka Haze, and this is Makeup with Your Mental Health, where I'm a normal person that talks to you like a normal person. And today, we're going to be talking about dissociation, depersonalization, and derealization, and what in the world they are. So, let's begin. So let's get right into it. What is dissociation? Now, a lot of people have experienced it and not even known that they're experiencing it. Dissociation is a break in how your mind handles information. You may feel disconnected from your thoughts, your feelings, your memories, and your surroundings. Dissociation may affect your sense of ability, your sense of identity, and your perception of time. Symptoms of dissociation include forgetting things, gaps in your memory, thinking the physical world isn't real, that you aren't real, having an out-of-body feeling, emotionally numb or detached, feeling little or no pain, having an altered sense of time, not remembering how you got somewhere, tunnel vision, hearing voices in your head, and fantasy world absorption. Now, when I say that not a lot of people realize that they've experienced dissociation, is because dissociation is usually something that can happen anywhere between like a few minutes of spacing out and also for a few hours or days even. Now, the thing about dissociation is that it has two subcategories of what happens during a dissociation episode. There's depersonalization and derealization. And you can have one and you can maybe not have the other, or you can have both happen at the same time as well. Begin first with depersonalization, as that's something that I have had happen to me many times in my life. Now, with depersonalization, there are a lot of symptoms. As everything that I had encapsulated with dissociation, there's also much more specifics with each thing that we're going to be talking about. With depersonalization, there's perceiving your body as a foreign object not belonging to you. There's the idea that you're feeling outside of your body, that you're viewing things as a third-person point of view. There's a feeling of being disconnected from your own mind, your body, or yourself. There's a sense that your body, your legs, your arms appear distorted, enlarged, or shrunken. There's also the feeling of being detached from your emotions, as if you were a robot. I'm gonna try to do a hollow eye today. I'm still a beginner and an amateur when it comes to this method of makeup, but I'm not really feeling into even doing this video today, which is something I'm gonna be completely honest with, and I'm just gonna try my best. And that's all that matters. And that's okay too, right? Right? So along with depersonalization, there's also derealization, as I had mentioned. And the idea of derealization is that you can feel unfamiliar with your surroundings when you're in the middle of a dissociation episode. There's also the feeling as if your surroundings are appearing blurry, distorted, 2D, or even colorless. How's that? I don't like it either. And they're totally uneven. Now, I will admit that this look is not the best for hooded eyes, and I have very hooded eyes. So I don't recommend doing it if you have eyes similar to mine, but even if you want to as well, go for it. It's your fun, it's your enjoyment. And that's all I hope that you're gonna have, is enjoyment when you're trying and practicing and in playing with makeup. So back to derealization. Let's get back on target here, people. With derealization, there's the idea of feeling unfamiliar with your surroundings because they appear blurry, distorted, they're in 2D, or they're colorless. There's also the idea that the world isn't real anymore, or it doesn't feel real anymore. The feeling of being disconnected, as if there's a wall between you and the rest of the world. And that's kind of scary, isn't it? Final symptom is that the size and shape and distance and a lot of things are distorted when it comes to looking at different items in your perception when you're dealing with derealization. Now, I'm gonna admit that this look is not working yet for me and I'm starting to get frustrated, but that's also okay when it comes to makeup. You're allowed to get frustrated, just like you'd get frustrated with any work piece of writing or art or carpentry, anything that you drive your passion into, you're allowed to get frustrated with. And that's what I'm feeling right now. And it's okay. I validate my own emotions when I'm feeling this way. So a lot of experts believe that there's 3 causes of dissociation, and there could be even more, but the 3 main causes of dissociation are considered to be trauma, certain drug use, and even meditation. With trauma, you may physiologically disconnect from whatever's happening around you if it's something of a bad experience or a traumatic re-triggering experience. This is called traumatic dissociation. It is believed this is your brain protecting you, protecting your mind from the full actual impact of the upsetting experience. And drugs are also the cause of dissociation. You may lose your sense of identity or reality if you drink or if you take certain psychological enhancing drugs such as mushrooms or LSD. And with meditation, just like daydreaming, you may become less aware of the here and now while you're in that state. Some experts say that when you're meditating, you lose a sense of your awareness of yourself or of your body during certain mindfulness meditation practices. Now, there are a lot of different ways that you're able to be helpful to somebody that's going through a dissociation type of episode. You can take the person to a safe place, somewhere that they feel comfortable, whether that's home or whether that's somewhere that has comfort items, like maybe say a library, or if you're at school, take them outside into the courtyard or playground area. If they're at work, take them to the bathroom, even where somewhere they can breathe, splash water on their face, somewhere that they can get out of the area to be able to feel safe. Another way that you can be helpful is to be able to dim the lights or eliminate any type of overstimulation. Turn down music, get them into a comfy area similar to the safe place area. Be able to take away some stimulation so they're able to reorganize their thoughts and their space. Another option is to offer the person sensory items. A lot of these things could include stress balls and fidget spinners, something comfortable like a blanket, maybe a big soft hoodie, something that can relieve their sensory items if you're not able to do, removing them to a safe area, or if you're not able to dim the lights. Offer a sensory item, something that they're able to take all their focus and sensation into. Another tactic, a tactic as if it's a war, because sometimes it can be a war, but another way you can help them is to take them outside if you're able to. If they're at work or if they're at school or if you're at home hanging out, take them outside, because as I said in my last video, that restarts the parasympathetic nervous system, and that's able to allow the person to restart their nervous system. Tacky lashes, tacky hose, baby. So these lashes took like 3 tries to get on, and they're still wonky funky, and today is just not my day to film, and that's okay too. I mean, we do the best that we can. I still hope that you enjoyed the look at least. And because I am not enjoying this, I'm going to give myself a little bit of fun and do a dark violet vampy lip tonight, okay? Is that okay? Thank you. I would also like to say the last thing to be helpful for if somebody is having a dissociative episode is to be able to seek support. Allow them to know that you're a safe person, that you have contacts, or help them find contacts to be able to get help. And there we are. And here's the spray. Once again, I'd like to say thank you for joining me at Makeup with Your Mental Health, and thank you for sharing, donating, and talking about my Kickstarter. We're so close to building up some momentum. I'm already at 14%. I have $406 at this moment right now, and I'd like you to be able to keep sharing, keep talking, keep donating. We're gonna be able to make this channel something even greater and something even bigger, all because of you. Thank you. I'd also like to say thank you for being who you are, because you're the best you that you are able to be. I love you guys.